Hey guys, I'm back with another GoPro tips and tricks video. In this video we're going to be adding a tripod mount to the bottom of our rotating time-lapse base. So this is, if you want to see how to make one of these, it's basically an IKEA egg timer with a GoPro mount on top of it, and there's a video in the link in the description, or there's a video linked in the description of the video of this video that will explain how to do that. We're going to start by finding the very center of the base of this. On mine, there's a bunch of little lines from when it was made, and I can actually see where the circles become the center. So I'm going to put a mark right there. So you can see that's the very dead center of the bottom of the timer, and it is very important you hit the center of it, because behind this thin metal cover there's a plastic inner, and in that insert there's a hole right in the center, and it's important that we get into that before we tap our tripod mount. The next step is to drill through this thin metal cover, and it's very, very thin. We're going to use a 7/32 drill bit. That's one size down from the 1/4 inch by 20 hole we're going to tap. So we do that so that the tap actually has something to bite into when we tap the hole. So we're going to line right up with our hole or our mark. And then we want to stop as soon as we go through the metal coating, or the metal cover, because there's like I say, there's a plastic hole inside, behind this metal coating or metal cover that we don't want to drill through. Now that we've got our hole drilled, the next step is going to be to tap this hole so that it'll fit onto a tripod mount, a tripod screw. The standard tripod screw is 1/4 by 20, so that's a 1/4 inch diameter with 20 threads per inch. So you can just go to the hardware store and you get a 1/4 by 20 tap, and what this does basically is, as you thread it into the hole you've drilled, it puts 1/4 by 20 inch threads onto that hole. And that's why we used a 7/32 drill bit, not a 1/4 inch drill bit, because if we use the 1/4 inch drill bit, the hole would actually be too big for the tap to tap. So to tap, we simply insert the tap, rotate it. We're not putting much downward pressure on it because we want the teeth of the tap to do most of the work. And that's about as far as I want to go, so now I'm going to take it out. And then we can turn over our timer and knock out all of the shavings and filings that the tap created while it made tap the hole. And that is it. We have added a tripod mount to the bottom of our IKEA egg timer rotating time-lapse base for our GoPro camera. So now we've got our GoPro mounted on top of our rotating time-lapse base, and it's time to mount our tripod mount onto the bottom of it. So we've got our tripod mount hole there, and then all we're going to do is take the base plate off of our tripod, line up the lens with the forward position on thing, and then just screw it in. Now it's important not to do it too tight, because all we're screwing into is plastic, so it could and would be possible to strip the hole that we've made in there. So just not too tight, and then once it's on, it'll be secure. You can just clip it back onto your tripod, wind up your time-lapse base, turn your GoPro on, shift it into time-lapse mode, hit record, and get an awesome time-lapse on your rotating time-lapse base mounted on a tripod. Guys, this is another GoPro tips and tricks video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you check out my channel for lots more videos and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.